In the forgotten village of Okoroma, whispers travel faster than the wind, and the earth never forgets a life wrongly taken. Tonight, I bring you the story of a young woman they tried to silence, but her spirit refused to stay dead. This is the spirit that walks after midnight. Amina had known hardship long before she became a woman. By 14, she had buried both her parents beneath the cold red earth behind their crumbling hut. Her grandmother, Mama Kezia, raised her with fierce love. And by 21, Amina had become a woman of strength, fire, and unshakable truth. But in Okoroma, a young woman who speaks boldly is a threat. Whenever trouble arose, a missing goat, a quarrel among youths, a restless night, the village pointed at her. Yet Amina was the one who helped widows, shared her food, and comforted the poor. And still, the rumors grew. Then one morning, panic spread like wildfire. The sacred truth glass, an ancient relic said to reveal the soul beneath flesh, had vanished from the shrine. Before the dust settled, the crowd had already chosen a name: Amina. She has been seen near the shrine. She keeps company with those we do not trust. She questions too much. Logic didn't matter. Fear had already made its choice. Dragged before the elders, Amina stood beneath the great Udala tree, back straight, voice steady. I did not take the truth glass. Search my home. Search me. I am innocent. They searched. They found nothing, but their verdict remained unchanged. That night, under the pale moon, Amina was taken into the forest clearing, and her final words echoed like a curse. You are not condemning me for a crime. You are condemning me because my courage frightens you. And there, Amina died innocent. But her spirit did not. For 3 nights, Okoroma did not sleep. Doors stayed bolted. Lanterns burned until sunrise. Shadows felt heavier. On the 3rd night, Mama Kezia awoke to footsteps outside her hut. Soft, slow, deliberate. She stepped outside and froze. Footprints in the red earth. Bare footprints, adult-sized, leading straight to her door. Amina's size, Amina's stride. Inside, the prints formed again, circling the floor as though an unseen presence walked in silence. The lamp flickered violently. Then a cold hand brushed Mama Kezia's shoulder. She collapsed, screaming in terror. Amina's spirit had returned. The next day, Elder Barika, the man who demanded Amina's execution, stood before the villagers, insisting nothing was wrong. But as the sun fell behind the trees, a tall shadow rose behind him. Not shaped like any villager, not moving with the wind, silent, still, watching. That night, Barika's wife found him trembling in their hut, staring at the wall, where a faint silhouette lingered, shaped like a young woman. On the wall, written in red earth, "You should have listened." Priestess Adaora entered the shrine to seek answers. The moment she stepped inside, the air turned freezing cold. Candles snuffed themselves out. The empty space where the truth glass once hung seemed to pulse, as if something invisible breathed around it. Then she heard a voice, gentle, but layered with sorrow. You warned them, and they did not listen. It was Amina. The priestess fled the shrine in fear. Amina's spirit was awake, and she was not alone. Something ancient walked with her now, something bound to injustice. Night after night, the village trembled. Villagers whispered that Amina's figure walked silently beneath the moon. Lanterns flickered when her shadow passed. Footprints appeared and vanished in the red dust. No one dared speak her name. But the fear grew worse when rumors spread. that Amina was not the only presence, that something older, darker, had risen with her. Under the Udala tree, the entire village gathered. Mama Kezia, shaking, repeated the same words, "She is coming for the truth." Then, trembling, a young boy pointed at one man. Odogwu, the loudest of Amina's accusers, the one who urged the elders to condemn her without hesitation.
"Oh, I saw him near the shrine the night before. I saw him hide something." Odogwu stepped back, panic filling his eyes. But it was too late. The wind shifted, the leaves trembled, a dark outline formed behind him. Amina's voice drifted through the clearing. "You destroyed me, to bury your own sin." He ran, but the earth shuddered beneath him. He stumbled, screaming for mercy as villagers scattered in fear. And then, silence. At sunrise, something rolled out of the forest. The truth glass, cracked, dirty, but glowing faintly. Priestess Adaora lifted it with trembling hands. "It's over," she whispered, but the wind replied, "Not yet." That night, the village gathered quietly, too afraid to sleep. Amina's spirit rose once more, not with rage, but with sorrow.
And her voice swept through the village like wind through dry leaves. "Do not spill innocent blood again. Do not fear truth. Fear those who hide it." Her outline shimmered, faded, and dissolved into the night air. The villagers believed it was truly over.